Hello, it's Gens here, and welcome to episode 3 of Satisfactory. So in the last episode we automated all of the tier 1 production. We got the screws making, and we got the copper wiring made. So I think the next thing we need to do is create a little storage area for me so I don't have to keep running around. One thing I might change up a little bit is this limestone node. There is actually another limestone over by the copper. That will make moving the belts around a lot easier. I don't have to worry about getting this one in as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll set up that concrete, and then we'll start looking at creating my bus. So yeah, let's move over here, and hopefully everything's still working, and I hope I've got enough as well. Oh yeah, I've got some new things as well. In the last episode I've got the MAM, the space elevator as well, which takes a lot of resources, and I got my was that it? I can't remember what else I got. Oh well. Yeah, so here's my limestone, I think. Yep. So let's create, let's build even. My miner. I still need a portable miner, so let's just put down a workbench. Oh yes, object scanner and beacons as well. This is also an impure node as well. Yeah, let's have it going out that way. So we will need to find more limestone at some point to help create a lot more products within this factory. As you can see, we've still got the ore coming in. This is working, and this should be full. Yep. So yeah, let's get started in creating my bus. I just realised, and I don't know if anybody else spotted it, but I forgot to put a conveyor belt here. So I haven't actually been making any iron plates. Never mind, that won't take too long to fill up. Now I'm getting some iron rods. I have actually started to put down some storage bins, and what I'm going to do as well is put a little conveyor belt at the front, if I can. No, I don't want you connecting to yourself. Yeah, just a little conveyor belt like this, so I know what is in the actual. So I know what's in the actual storage bin itself. So we're going to need iron plates, rods, screws, Then we'll need one for concrete. Leave a little bit of a gap. One for my copper wire. And one for cables. There we go. Oh, that's longer than the rest. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So now we need to try and figure out how we're going to get all the belts from over here. Well, we could just put them running around that way. Yeah, it's nice and easy. So as I mentioned before, we have these three here. So what I'm going to have to do is split one belt and put two in. But I've only put one storage container. Okay. I'll have to have a quick think about what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I might just I could just use 1.5 and leave one spare. You never know when one might be needed for something else, another process. So yeah, I think I'll just use two of these to start with. Well, 1.5. So let's get started. So first of all, let's get the concrete done. This one's going to be the easiest one. I just have to bring it out to the side. And then bring it all the way around. As I say, this is an impure node as well, so I will need to try and find a pure node or a normal node at some point so that I can increase my production. Start bringing it around. Oh, yeah, okay. I need to be careful walking around here. Hopefully I'm missing my iron plates, so hopefully we've got some bills, as I say. Is that going to be a problem? We'll have to double check that quickly when I get some iron plates. However, having everything in my base is a nice little comfort. So we'll bring it out here. Start to turn it. Oh no. Yep. Because we may need quite a bit of room to get the conveyor belts in for all the rest. So yeah, this isn't going too bad so far. As I say, I'm not haven't built anything too extravagant yet. That obviously comes later. Yeah, you can clip belts together as well, which I don't really want to do. Nope, that angle's not right at all. I'll try and keep it as straight as possible. There we go, it looks better. Here we go. Obviously when I get to a stage where I've got more research, I can actually stack the belts on top of each other as well, which will make it look a lot cleaner. And out of iron plates again. Oh well. And this is a part of the reason, and I'm out of power. So let's go and sort all that out. So I've been out for my hunt for leaves, and I decided to change things slightly. I only need one of the burners off of the back of here to help with the power for the base, well, for the factory. So the other one I've connected to this constructor just to run my fuel processor. So all I have to do is put in the flower petals. I haven't found a use for them, but that should keep this running for a fair amount of time to produce my blocks. So yeah, that's just one thing I have changed. It does take a while to go and pick up all the biomass, but yeah, so I shall continue with my belts. I should have some plates here. Yeah, that will keep me going for a little bit. One thing as well I've thought is obviously I'm going to have a lot of wasted products sitting on the belts, not going anywhere. So if I just put in a splitter somewhere for all of them, once these get full, I can then fill up the resource sink. So that way I'm not really wasting any resources. So that's something I'm going to add in, I think. Might as well do that while the belt is empty. Yeah, I'll put this one just here. Yeah. Let's put it just here. Ah, that's not in line at all, is it? Okay. Yep. And then we'll just have that one coming out here. We'll have the resource sink probably there, so that it can come out. And what I'll do is I'll do that for everything that's coming in, put it all onto one belt, and then it can just go into the sink. Or I might put it into a storage and then into the sink. I'll just have to wait and see. This just connects back up again. And what I need to do is just figure out a way of getting the belt to go over. That's one good thing about Factorio, you can put the belts under the actual underground, so that you can make crossovers a lot easier. Right. don't know why I came this far out. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It doesn't look that tidy. Oh well. There we go. And that should now just run in line with this one. Ah! Talking of which, this is a nice area to go under. Okay. So, let me change this up a little bit and we could actually put belts under here, hopefully. I'll see how that works. So I was just looking at my numbers again, and obviously I want to maximise the amount of materials that are going on the belts. And we're not going to fill up the belts with products. So this only makes 20 parts per minute. They're the iron plates. We can split that one into two, get another smelter in here, get another constructor, and that will give us 40? Yep, 40. And that is still 20 under. But with these normal nodes, I can't actually increase the amount of plates I'm producing. And it's the same with the rods. It's only making 15 per minute, so I need 4 of these to fill up a belt. Again, I can only produce 2 off this one, so what I might do, I might leave it for the moment. I'm producing enough to keep me going, and I'll have a think about adding things on later. But I'm still working on my belts. I've got to wait for my plates to build because I had the power outage, but I'm slowly getting there. So I will get back to building a few belts, coming back for Orion, and going from there. I'm a bit worried about this rock. I think it might be in the way for when I run another belt, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, there is a technology where you can start to blow things up, so I just have to wait for that, I think. But then again, I might have moved away from this area and found another place that I can carry out a lot more. As I say, this is just a starter base. This is just getting the bus sorted. There we go. So that all I have to do is come out of my base. Whatever I need will all be here. As you can see, we've got the concrete, we've got the cables, that'll be my wire, got my nails. I just need my rods and the plates. I don't know if I'm going to need any copper plates for anything. I should have thought about that really. But I've left enough room so I could fit another storage container in here and put copper plates. I might have to find another source of copper for that. But for the meantime, this should be enough. Yep, it's all working fine. As I said, this is going to be going slow because it's only split in one way. But when I've got faster belts, I can obviously split everything. Or if I need the nails for anything else, I can split it again and come through. So yeah, it's going okay. All I've got to do is try and fit the rods and the plates in there. But I do need more plates actually, so I'll go and quickly grab some of them. I've just done my iron rods. I had a little bit of a problem in this corner here. For some reason it didn't like it, and I've run out of electricity yet again. Fuel even. But yeah, it's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. I could probably make that slightly better. but I wanted to try and keep everything quite compact. So let's go and see what's going on with my power. I think I've probably run out of fuel again. Those burners are very, very heavy on the blocks. But yeah, it looks like we've run out of fuel. Not that one. It must be my other one. Let's say I do need this one running to help. Yeah. Let's just put some wood in to start with. Oh, okay. That is strange. These two haven't run out, have they? No. Right, what I'll have to do then is just quickly hook this one up, I think, to the network as well. And that should get everything running. Yep, there we go. Yeah, for some unknown reason, when it came on, it spiked that. But then everything's running fine. Okay. If anybody has any idea why, please let me know. Let's keep that going. We are producing a fair amount of fuel as well. But yeah. Yep, looks like I'm going to need both of these running. Okay. Yeah. I think because I'm producing a lot more goods with the storage bins. Obviously, they're not stopping when they get full. That's what's causing me the problems. But we're still getting a plenty amount of product. Let's see how full we are at the moment. Not that full at all. Guessing I've run out. Yeah. Let's just split off some of these. There we go. The only thing I need to do is my plates now, so that is the last thing on my list for today's episode. So I'll get this sorted and then we will look at my parts assembly. And there we have it. There are my plates, and that's the last thing to go in. So that is everything now from all of my constructors into my storage bins. No, it's not. I forgot one thing. Oh well. Let's go and do the copper wiring. Oh, I wonder if I do this, will it just... No, it won't. Okay. I thought if you stood there, it might actually go into your hand and you wouldn't have to keep pressing E, but it doesn't work like that. Oh well. I've learnt something else. So yeah, this is going to be the long... This is going to be the third longest one, but we'll be able to bring it around and hopefully around that boulder as well. But yeah, it's going well so far. As I say, this is my first playthrough, so I'm just trying to take things easy, learn the mechanics and try and get everything working properly. So far so good, apart from my electric keeps going out. More fuel needed. Okay, I better go and sort that out then. So, all of the belts are completed. We now have everything we need in the base. However, I'm not happy with my iron plate production, so I am actually going to add a splitter in here, another smelter, another constructor, and then I think that's it for this episode. And that means that we've got everything that I need in the base. Just need to let my stockpiles grow a little bit, and then I can create the next milestone. So let's get rid of this. Hopefully I've left enough room for a splitter. I think that's about right. Nope. I have to move it slightly. Didn't mean to do that. Or that. Ah. There we go. Now we need another smelter. Just there, that's where it will let me. Another constructor. I just need to plug it all in. Yeah, not very straight. Oh well. And then power it up. This may throw my power again, so I might have to put another burner in. I'll have to wait and see. Of course I need to set the recipes as well, I haven't done that yet. Iron ingots, iron plates, and let's have a look at my electricity use. It shouldn't go over. We've got everything running at the moment. There you go. That's the spike where it's kicking in. So yeah, the electricity usage is good. Okay, well I think that's the end of this episode. I've got everything sorted that I wanted to. let's do the milestone, see if we've got enough products. I've definitely got enough cables. 200. Let's have a look. Yep. 200 of those. Let's go and put them in. I think we're going to struggle on the plates and maybe the screws. Well, not the screws. Oh, didn't mean to take all of them. But I think... and there goes my electric. Yeah, we're going to need a few more plates. Okay, well let's put in the screws and the plates we've got. Sort out the electric. And then get the next milestone. So I'll be back in a second. The search for leaves is real. Like I say, I think this part of the game is a little bit frustrating. Constantly having to go for leaves. It kind of stops you in a way of doing a few things, but that will obviously change when we move up the tech tree and find ourselves some coal. And that way we won't have to worry about things like that. So yeah, we'll just carry on getting some leaves and sorting it out, and when we've got enough plates we'll then get the next tech. And after dying once and collecting plenty of leaves, I had to put another burner down, but that's given me plenty of electricity. I am spiking at around 100. So that should give me plenty of electricity to keep my factory running for the moment, and I should have enough for a launch. Let's have a look. Oh, not quite, I'm still 70 off. I did have to use a few plates here and there, so I think it's just a matter of waiting now. Yep, just a matter of waiting again. But as you can see, my throughput now with iron plates is a lot better. It's pretty much, you know, it's 3/4 full now. As I say, with the normal nodes of iron ore, it's not ideal. It just means that I can't expand those nodes any further. I could split off for another one off that one and that one, but I may need them in the future, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with them. After waiting a couple of minutes, we finally have enough. So let's load this up and launch.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
There we go. So let's put down an assembler. Ooh. A rotor. It needs iron rods and screws. Okay. Okay. Well, I've got the screws. I just need to think about the iron rods now. Well, I've got plenty of iron rods as well. In fact, we could let's put, yeah, have a look at the recipe actually and see what ratios we've got. Right, so we've got copper sheeting, which needs iron ingots, so we're definitely going to need more iron. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to make them by hand to start with. So here we go, open up the craft bench and we have a few recipes. We have obviously reinforced iron plates, we can make them. We've got the iron plates and the screws. Copper sheets, which is easy. Modular frames, iron plates and iron rods. Reinforced, sorry, iron plates. And there are my rotors. So let's build some rotors and have a look. I think this is the next thing I'll automate. It should be nice and easy, but I'm going to have to find a lot more iron, I think, and a little bit more copper. But I should be able to split. We're going to have to double check that. But over here we're only using half of this, and that's 15 per minute. Did I only put one constructor on here? Yes, I did. Okay, so I can actually put a split in here and add another one. It's 30 per minute. Yeah, so I can put a split in here, put another constructor here, and create more rods. These rods we can then split at some point here, and with the screws we can create the motors, but that will be for the next episode, I think. Let's look at another project quickly, see what we want. Oh, stackable conveyor poles. Let's get base building done, and then we can start to yeah, we can make some ramps and have the belts go under the ramps. That might work. Okay, so that's our next milestone for the next episode. So I think it's time to just check the emails and then go to bed. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know there's a lot of belt laying, a lot of logistics. I've probably made a mistake by trying to bus everything in, but I might be able to work around it and hopefully make some more products and start looking at the production. But yeah, and there goes my electric. So yeah, it's a good time to end, and I'll see you all in the next episode.